Hey y'all, I had to come back for some real talk. Now, I'm eating my salad that I posted a short about it. So if you haven't seen it, this is a Stavros Greek salad. It's dinner. It's kind of late. I need to hurry up and eat it. It usually take me 2 days to eat it, but this sucker so good, it might not last 2 days. And I leave it out the refrigerator because when you get it, it's cold. They try to make them made to order, but it's the most popular item menu. So they make about 50 salads a day. And they usually run out. And they ran out. So when they made mine, although the ingredients was cold, it wasn't like cold. So I just let it sit out for like a half an hour and get it kind of room temperature. And I go in. I'll be dropping stuff. My titties catch everything. I call it my lunchbox. But anyways, now I do not get on YouTube or any other platform bashing people because I'm in no way, shape, or form um, allowed to bash nobody. Right. I don't have no followers on here. So basically, I've been talking to myself and a couple of my friends. But I just wanted to say this because I usually don't comment on people's stuff unless it's my opinion. I don't care about the comments, but I do. But I had to comment on this today because enough is enough. Right? Now, everybody know Peach McIntyre. I love Peach. But one thing I hate that she do is let her husband use her. When I first met Peach on YouTube, she would say, that lady got a husband and 7 kids. In the first video I saw of her, I don't know how it came across my feed, she was putting her husband out. And she was upset, she was throwing herself in the back of the car, and I was like, oh, she mean business. What did he do that was so wrong? Because I got a husband, he can piss me off all day long. We've been married almost 19 years. I don't think I could muster up the strength or the courage to gather up his shit and take it to his car. Like, I'm not carrying your shit nowhere. You carry your own shit. So, she was packing up her stuff, putting it in the car. Now, everybody saying she doing this for views. Whatever. If that's what it take to get views on YouTube, I don't want no parts of it. Damn. I want to be a content creator so bad. I can't get no help with making the intro and the outro and how to do thumbnails and none of that stuff. And I just want to work along somebody that can show me that really cares. Not somebody that just want the money and they don't give a fuck. I want somebody that care because I care about me. I want to care about what I say. Basically opinions. I like to talk, so this is what I want to do. You ain't gonna see no pranks. I'm too old for that. You might see some home shit when I get my shit together on this page. And some shopping and work and all the normal shit. Ain't gonna be no crazy shit. You might see me cuss my husband out 1 or 2 times. Or even somebody else. But other than that, it ain't gonna be no pranks and none of that other stuff. I'm 46 years old. I don't have time to be pranking nobody. But this is what pissed me off. And it really pissed me off. It made me really upset. That, okay, she had gave her husband $20,000 to watch her kids. I didn't say nothing about that. If he was a man, he wouldn't have never took $20,000 from this girl to watch her children. Watch their children. First of all, you gambled away the $20,000. You don't help her pay no bills. She paying light bill, cable bill. These kids, she spoil her kids. They're beautiful kids. I'm pretty sure she got a car payment, insurance, all these bills she got. She working hard as she can, trying to teach people how to do YouTube. And she likes to teach. She's very smart. She was a real estate agent. Like, I have never heard her say what the fuck he do other than clean up and cook. Like, that's all you good for? And I did hear her say he used to do something when they first met. But this is the thing. I don't know how she ended up with this man or whatever, Ray. I know they went through ups and downs together. I get that. I understand that. But what's he the cause of your downs? If he was the cause of your downs, and every time he is around you, and every time you keep taking them back, he is the reason for your down, you really got to get rid of him so you can stay on the up. It's hard as hell. I had 2 kids. I was a single mother. I helped my sister raise her 3 kids. It was not bad. I got married when my son was 3 and my daughter was 5. So I really don't know. And I really wasn't single when I was single. I always had a boyfriend. But however, my kids didn't meet these men. The only man they know is my husband. Like, I understand why she keep him around for, mainly for her kids and for things that she really need help with. Like, with 7 kids, you really ain't got time to clean your house. But if you discipline them right, it'll stay clean. It'll stay clean. Because I ain't playing no radio. I raised my 2 kids and I have 3 stepchildren. And 4 of them was raised in the house together. My husband 10 years older than me. My stepson is only 7 years younger than me. And I have the most respect from him. The utmost respect from him. So, this is what I'm saying. He has 2 other children. I think they're older than Peach's children. I never see these kids. Never see these kids. Are you paying child support for him as well? Because you went and took your children to the mall one day and he was in there buying shoes. He didn't give a fuck about putting shoes on y'all children's feet. Not one. He did not care about putting shoes on y'all children's feet. After you pay him $20,000 to help you keep your kids so you can do your content creation and your classes, that's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. Peaches, if you don't listen to nothing nobody got to tell you, you got to make some changes. Either you gonna drill that shit in his head that he gonna do X, Y, and Z, or he got to go. I believe in second chances, but I'm not finna sit there and pay a man's way. The Bible says a man that don't work don't eat. We are their helpmates. He's supposed to be the primary breadwinner. Even if he ain't, I have been the primary breadwinner in my family. And the tables turned. The tables turned. I was able to do a whole bunch of stuff when we first got married for my family. And my husband is Jamaican, by the way. So we had to go through immigration and all that stuff. And we did it together. Even though I was the primary breadwinner, my husband made a way to make money and make more money than I have. Now, I got some issues with spinal stenosis and MS that I developed from getting the COVID vaccine, but this is something I want to do. I want to do content creation because I can be home. I can go places. I can, since I don't have many friends anymore, I can just talk to people that I don't know and talk to them online or whatever, and I'll be fine. That's what I do anyways. I'm always watching TV. I'm always on YouTube. So why can't I just pick it up as a hobby? Nothing special. I work in the medical field, so I've been doing that for 22 years. So I know nothing. I know other things, but that's what I love. That's my passion. But when I heard her talking to him today, and I was watching the video about, okay, you got him monetized on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube, and you mean to sit there and tell me y'all monetized on all this? I can't even get monetized on one of them. I've been doing this shit for years. I used to post a lot of stuff on Instagram. I deleted it. But now, not YouTube, Snapchat wants me to do content creation with them because I used to drop so many videos and post them on whatever they posted on so you can get money for it or whatever. I don't know how much money you get for that, but somebody said it was a nice check. I know a lot of these entities want you to do a whole bunch of watch hours and a whole bunch of friends and stuff like that. I don't know that many people. I have stalkers, so I have to keep some of my stuff private, so I can't open it up. This is the only form that I can open up. I still have stalkers, but it's not as serious on here than I think it is on the other ones. That people make fake pages and follow you every day. I understand that. I'm not scared of my stalkers. I just don't want to be stalked. If you understand what I'm saying. I don't want no demons following me. I don't play with demons. I don't need it. But it hurts me to my core to see this young lady, beautiful lady, struggle with her 7 kids while this Negro gets to go to the casino, gets to spend his whole entire checks that he get from you creating a platform for him, for y'all family to be wealthy. He driving in a brand new truck. He got all these nice clothes. He barely want to take the kids to school in the morning. Like he getting up and he's struggling to get up. If you went party all night and be drinking and gambling, you'll be able to get your ass up and take them kids to school. Why your wife got to get up every day and struggle with 7 kids to take them damn kids to school when you capable of doing it? Your damn legs work. I wish I could walk like I used to walk and not be in all this pain and crippling and falling and all this other kind of stuff. I'd be able to help my grandchildren a whole lot more. And my husband. Yeah, are you freaking kidding me? I can't even work like I used to. And you sitting up here telling me that hurts more than anything. You sitting here telling me that your ass won't get off your behind and help your wife. I don't care if you cook and clean. It's a part of life. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. She organized, you clean. Y'all do that shit and make it teamwork. That's what I do with my husband. My husband work a full-time job, 2 part-time jobs. He 7 days a fucking week. The only time my husband was off from work is after my mom died in February. We buried her, they had her funeral on the 25th of February, which is his birthday, and he broke his leg that Tuesday. He was out of work for 9 weeks. This man complained every day about going to work. And he was getting a check sitting on his ass. And he complained about going to work every day. My damn husband is 56 years old. And your husband in his fucking 30s. Probably. And he got to be in his 30s or early 40s. And he don't want to get his ass up and go to work. He will be out the door. He will be living with his mama for the rest of his life. He will have to live with her because he will be on child support so motherfucking fast. He got 7 kids. He got 2 other kids. Who paid the child support for these kids? Who's taking care of these kids? I never see him spend time with these kids. I don't see him spend time with her kids unless she's forcing him to take them to school. Now he been trying to do like this and that, and he'll help her go to the Walmart to get her big purchases and put them in the back of her truck and unload. But she in there organizing the pantry, doing all this other stuff. He not helping doing that. Like, just because you packed up the groceries and put them on that thing to roll through Sam's, and you put them on the back of your truck and then you carry them in the house, it ain't over. We got to put this shit up. So you got a hearty appetite. So your wife don't like to cook. So you go in there and you cook. I don't like to cook either. My husband cook more than I do. But goddamn it, we ain't finna argue and fight about who cooking and who motherfucking ain't cooking. Cause I know one thing, if I cook, he gonna eat. If he cook, I'm gonna fucking eat. It's a joint responsibility. And we ain't even got no young kids at home. We got a godchild and we got grandchildren. Okay? 4 of them. And we get that shit done. It's a team effort. I just want her to stop being stupid to this guy. I don't know what the hell kind of dingling he got. It must be made of gold. And I don't even want no gold. I want a platinum one. No, because good as we be in here making love, I don't give a fuck. I want my bills paid. I can get that anytime. We gonna do that anytime. We married. We can do that anytime. Drop the kids off from school. We can do that. But I know one thing. I ain't sprung. I'm not sitting up here. Oh, he gonna give me the D. He gonna do this and that to me, and I'm gonna forgive him because it's so good. Baby, you need you another piece of dingling, because I promise you, it's one out there way better than his. You might not want to sleep around or sleep with another person, but it's better out there. I don't know if that was your first or second. I know a lot of girls get hooked, but baby, it's a better dingling out there. Trust me. And then after after you get them and use them for about a year, they all the same anyways. They all the same. They all one-eyed devils. They all the same. But what I want her to do, and I pray for her soul and her sanity, that she makes sure that this man don't bring her home nothing that penicillin can't cure, because he is he gaslighting her. And he's a muncher and he's a user, and all he did was knock her up with babies to keep her. And that's crazy. All he did was knock her up with babies to keep her. I got a cousin in the same situation. All he did was knock you up with babies to keep you. And you don't realize that because you thought it was love and that's your husband and y'all supposed to be fruitful and multiply. Yeah, but he fucking using you. He using you. Don't let him use you. And I loved it when his tire went flat and you ain't help him fix it. I love that. But I wouldn't even answer the phone and told him what to do. He would have had to call his motherfucking mammy that day and find out what the hell was going on. I don't like to call people mamas mammies, but he would have had to call her that day to help him fix his truck. A brother, a cousin, or somebody, because he wouldn't have been calling my phone asking me what to do and you giving him directions on what to do. What kind of fuck nigga is that? What is he good for? Other than hanging TVs and curtains and cleaning up and cooking some chicken and barbecuing. Hell, I'll come cook for you. You can give me $20,000 to keep them. They'll learn. You're learning how to clean and everything. And that's another thing. Teach them kids how to clean up. They ain't fucking gold. They ain't, not that they ain't gold. They ain't chocolate. They is not gonna melt if their hands get wet. Believe that. You can clean up behind yourself. And that's what it is. The little ones is excluded. But you start them young. But, he done make me mad. Now I be trying to like his stuff so he can make him some little money. But if he ain't giving it to you, why I need to be liking his stuff on his page for? Why I need to like his content when you the one doing his work? And he not giving it to you. If you make him 60,000, he'll give you 10. But if he make you 30, he'll give you 10. That don't make no sense. His math ain't mathing. He can't add. Cause I ain't finna make nobody 60,000. They give me no $10,000. The devil is a lie. And you my husband? Sure. Bumbleclod. He wouldn't have his ass up in my house. Believe that. He'll be out that door. He'll be sleeping in that truck. I don't care if it's in the driveway or wherever. But he would not be sleeping in my house so he can pay some motherfucking bills. Pay that light bill. Pay that fucking cable bill. Give him the easy fucking bills to pay. That don't make no damn sense. And you ain't got no little house. You got a nice size house. You got a beautiful home. And you got him living in a beautiful home. And he can't pay shit towards it. Y'all started off in the projects. That's where his monkey has to be right back at. In the projects. In the motherfucking projects. That's all I gotta say. I just want the best for Peaches. I love her. I usually don't respond to stuff like this. But I see why people be making these response videos. Because today, I heard it fucking all. Today, I heard it all. That shit hurt my feelings. it hurt my feelings to the core. Like I was the one in the situation, and you get attached to people on YouTube. You feel like they're your friend, and you want to tell them, but they don't listen. They don't listen. Why ain't nobody listening? Somebody help her. Her mind. She got to get that nigga out of there. She got to get her life in order. So do I. But she got to get her shit in order. She got to get him in order. She got to have him marching like the ants. The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah. She need to get his ass in formation. Sure do. She need to get him in formation. You live out your dreams and fuck him. He got to catch up. That's how I see it. And that's how and that's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stick with it. Fuck him. He need to catch up with you. You don't need to drag him along in the good life like y'all flew to Texas and he enjoyed that trip on you. Fuck him. His ass would have ate McDonald's. You believe that? He wouldn't go nowhere with me, and that's on that. That's on God. And I thank you for listening. And I pray for you. I pray for you, sis. You got to get him out of there. You got to. He ain't right. So he's slow or something. Something ain't right. But I'm praying for you. I'm not picking on you. I'm praying for you. Seriously. Jesus.